Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we're going to be doing another analysis video. Kreese's obsession led to the downfall of Cobra Kai. So as you guys know, Cobra Kai was one of the biggest dojos in the Valley in the 80s. They were the All-Valley champions, and Johnny was in 1982 and 1983 All-Valley champion. But in 1984, Daniel moved to the Valley, and he started to form a rivalry with Johnny. So this led to Kreese forming a wager with Mr. Miyagi and Daniel to have Johnny fight Daniel at the All-Valley tournament. So Kreese's obsession became defeating Mr. Miyagi and Daniel, and the night of the All-Valley, Kreese would have stopped at nothing to defeat Daniel. If Kreese had done nothing, Bobby still would have fought Daniel and possibly beaten him, but Kreese was obsessed with defeating Daniel, so Kreese made Bobby purposely injure Daniel, which eventually led Daniel to the finals. And once again Kreese's obsession got in the way. He made Johnny fight dirty against Daniel, but in the end Daniel still defeated Johnny. Kreese's obsession grew of defeating Mr. Miyagi and Daniel, which led to the fallout between him and Johnny and the rest of the Cobra Kais. If Kreese had learned to let things go, him and Johnny never would have had a falling out, and Johnny would have continued being his student, and the Cobra Kai dojo would have continued. And in 1985, Cobra Kai would have reclaimed their title of All-Valley champions, since Daniel wouldn't have competed. Then again in Karate Kid 3, Kreese's obsession continued by getting Terry Silver to get revenge on Mr. Miyagi and Daniel. Kreese and Terry's obsession with Daniel and Mr. Miyagi led to their demise. If Terry Silver had continued with his plan, Mike Barnes would have defeated Daniel in the 1985 All-Valley tournament, but Terry and Kreese's obsession with making Daniel's life miserable, Terry Silver pushed the boundaries and gave Daniel a chance to defeat Mike in the 1985 All-Valley tournament. And by the time Kreese comes back at the end of Cobra Kai Season 1, Kreese's obsession with Daniel and the legacy of Mr. Miyagi led to the downfall of his Cobra Kai. During this time, Cobra Kai was already the All-Valley champions and was already one of the biggest dojos in the Valley, thanks to Johnny and Miguel, but Kreese's obsession pushed Johnny away, which led to new rivalries and Miguel being injured. If Kreese had followed Johnny's direction, Cobra Kai would have continued to grow, and Johnny and Kreese's Cobra Kai probably would have won the 2019 All-Valley tournament. And in Season 3, Kreese's obsession with Johnny and the rivalry with Daniel led to his eventual downfall in Season 4. Kreese was already the sensei of one of the biggest dojos in the Valley, and he had arguably some of the most ruthless and best students in the Valley. But with his obsession with Johnny, he tried to get Robbie so that Johnny may join him. But if Kreese had focused more of his time on Hawk and Tori, they could have been his best students. His obsession with Robbie was one of the reasons that pushed Hawk away. If Kreese had learned to let things go in Season 3, Daniel and Johnny wouldn't seem as big of a threat, and Daniel and Johnny probably wouldn't have teamed up. In Season 4, Kreese got Terry Silver because of his obsession with Daniel and Johnny, and although Terry Silver helped Kreese, his obsession with Johnny eventually led to Terry Silver's betrayal. If Kreese had focused on just winning the tournament, Terry Silver never would have betrayed him, and they would have continued running Cobra Kai in Season 5. But that is where I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Do you guys think Kreese's obsession led to the downfall of Cobra Kai? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.